Almost 10 grand in less than 3 weeks, all profit, as well as over 4 grand in 3 days with this new method. Boys, this is going to be a good one. Stay until the end and you'll be learn on how to do this. No. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't posted in a while, but I've been busy. So let me recap what I have done with this store. So as you all know from my previous videos, I usually do organic dropshipping, where you market the product online through social media such as TikTok and YouTube, and when you go viral you build a Shopify store and you put the link in your profile so that the traffic is driven to your store, and then you source the product from a supplier and ship it straight to the house without touching it. So that is organic dropshipping, selling physical products. And just recently I've decided to tap into digital dropshipping or digital e-commerce, and my current thoughts on it is it has a lot better of a CVR, if you don't know what that means, conversion rate, than organic dropshipping. For example, every product test that I would do right in the past, let's say I get 1 million views on TikTok and 230k likes. That's a real example, by the way, from a product I previously tested. Okay, let's say 500 people comment, only 20 or 30 actually ask where to buy, which means that it's not really, you know, appealing. It's more kind of like just a viral funny video. But obviously that's not always the case. It comes down to how you market the product, what angle you use, because you can go viral but for the wrong reason, which is what I posted previously. And yeah, but with digital dropshipping I have posted a few videos, just slideshow videos on TikTok, no other platform, just TikTok, and I have gotten roughly 60,000 views on one of them, 900 likes, only 900, yes I know, and I had about 300 comments, and every single comment was asking where to buy. I am honestly baffled at this. This is incredible, like so incredible, because when I used to do dropshipping on Shopify, my conversion rate per store per product test would be below 0.2%. Obviously that means that there were a large number of people coming on my store, but only a small percent of those people actually bought. Yes, there might have been people that went to checkout, but they might have changed their mind. So yeah, that's that. And my friend Andrew, I'll put a link to his channel in the bio, he has made 15 grand with this so far in the past month, just because he's gotten 4 million views. But let's say, let me give you an example. The first video that he posted on this, I'll get to the topic, what it actually is at the end, but the first video that he posted went viral with 1 million views and 100k likes, and you guessed it, everyone was asking where to buy. And he built a store and put the link in his bio, and he made roughly, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2k in that day, 2k day. And he also had another friend who made 3.8k in the day. And from that moment he kept on doing 1k days for a week or so, or £500 days, something similar to that. And yeah, so far it's totaled up to 15k. And the thing is with digital dropshipping, right, what makes it so good is the fact that you do not have to do anything. Once you set up everything, it is all automated. There are no costs at all. Well, it depends what niche you're working in, but for me, right, when I did this, well, I'm still doing it now, but when I did this, the only costs were paying £1 for Shopify and £1.50 for a domain. There were no product costs, there were no ad costs, there was no branding or supplier or paying people on Fiverr to market my brand. It was just £2 to start this brand, and so far I've made some good side money with it, but I haven't really gone viral yet. 60k, that I don't class that as going viral, because organic, we do numbers. in the organic scene. People do 100 million, right? But yeah, basically, once you build a store with digital dropshipping, let's say you're selling an ebook, right? Or you're selling software as a service, or you're selling some form of access, or maybe even a mentorship, right? Courses and mentorships are still classed as digital dropshipping because it's a digital product, okay? So once you set up the store, right, you can use apps to automatically fulfill the orders, and that will send the customer their order straight away to their inbox. Now, obviously, you could have done this with dropshipping, physical dropshipping, with stuff like AutoDS, Zendrop, but I'm talking instant delivery, right? As soon as they click purchase, it goes straight to their inbox. And you don't have to do a thing, you don't have to touch it. All you have to do is post every day, make some tweaks to the store every so often, maybe change your offer up or add more products, and just respond to emails and check the store to see that everything's working as it should do. And this only takes roughly 30 minutes to 1 hour a day. So that's why I feel that this right now is the best thing to do. And what helps even more is the fact that ChatGPT exists. Product photos, descriptions, anything that you put on your store that is text or images, it can just do that for you, like within a click of a finger. And there were times where people had to hire freelancers or graphic designers to get pictures of their product in a nice background, but no, ChatGPT, you just type it in, put your image in, and boom, you've got a really professional image. So this is why I'm making this video, because I want to make my viewers aware of how insane this is. And it's, I guess you could say, untapped as well, but it has been around for a few months or year, I don't know. But okay, so moving on to my results. So far, I have done a $200 day with this, and I haven't had to do much work in the day. It was kind of a side income, and obviously I've explained what my friend did, which is absolutely incredible, right? Someone who's me, 17, my age, right? The only money you can really make is getting a job, so part-time or full-time. Okay, I ran out of storage, but I'm going to resume. So what I was saying was, if you're my age and you only have access to a part-time job, your maximum income is 15k a year or something around the lines of that, right? And to see someone like my friend who made it in a few weeks passively, right, not really doing much, is incredible, because with that kind of pace you can quit your job and go full-time with stuff like e-com or trading or SMMA or social media or whatever you want to do. So it's just like so fucking incredible, right, to see these numbers. And what I've done so far with this is that my best day was a $200 day, and this is all profit, all automated, just comes straight into my bank account. I don't even have to do anything. I was at the gym and it was going ching ching ching. Honestly, it's a godsend, it's a blessing to be hearing this beautiful sound. And if any of you watching, if there are people watching this, if any of you are looking into dropshipping and you haven't even built a store yet, just set your goal to making one sale. And as soon as you get that, right, that will change your mindset towards everything, and you will want to strive through all of the hard work and discipline. So yeah, so I'll leave a picture up here for the results. $200 day. Obviously, this is UK money, but $200 day, all profits. And there was actually a really good conversion rate with this as well. But just because I had put my product on a discount, it was normally £30 and I dropped it to 10, just because, you know, I wanted to see what happened, and obviously it worked out well. But there was like 17 orders or something, so if I would have sold it for 30, that would have been like a lot more, hundreds in a day, like let's say $500 a day, which is absolutely insane, because there's some people who work 8 hours a day for a week to earn that amount of money, and you're doing it passively online. So this is why I favor digital so much, because it is a lot easier than organic. And even if you don't know what to sell, right? Think of a skill or hobby that you maintain, right? For me personally, I've been going to the gym for 3 years, so I have a hobby and knowledge of that topic. So whatever it is that you have, right, just try and think of a way to turn it into a digital product, whether it be a mentorship on how to gain 5 kg in your first months of training, or whether it is to level up your discipline with meditating and journaling. Whatever it is, yeah, just think about it, because there's so many ways that you can market in today's today, because usually you got to pay for ads, but like building brands has never been so easy online. TikTok or YouTube or whatever, 30 days, right, of consistent posting can get you a following and enough to put a link in your bio. And that's not even full-time work, that's like 2 to 3 hours a day, okay? That is just insane, all right? And I am still making money from this product, so I won't leak too much, but basically it is, if you know what reselling is, it is basically selling the access to a supplier who supplies these replicas for reselling. It is a bit unethical, you might get in trouble. That's why I'm not going to go into it too much, and it's still good. There is also another thing that we are doing, so I'll just keep it secret for now. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. This is quite a long one, so if you have watched this whole video, I'd really appreciate if you leave a comment down below on anything that I can improve. I'm trying to make this as raw as possible, because obviously online there's always dopamine fried videos of how to do this, how to do that, edit transition. So yeah, and also friendly reminder, check out Andrew, my friend who made the 15k below. He did a video on this too. He leaks a little bit more about it if you want to watch that. And also check out my friend Eros. He's just started filming, and he's actually inspired me to do more content. So if you are subscribed to my channel, you'll know that I privated my videos for a little while just because I wasn't really posting. But yeah, I've made this today. I'm going to post it now and update you guys with the next thing that I do. But for now, this is how it's going. I finished college, I'm working part-time at McDonald's, and yeah, just trying to make money. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff, share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.